So we'll start with Wraith.
Okay, okay.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, C.
C. We're on a good start.
Alright, Cannibal. 3,
Alright.
2, 1, A.
C.
Okay.
You're fucking crazy.
Dude, he's so fucking good.
Bro, you gotta think about this. Like, this killer going against, like, the best survivors, bro, like, he's gonna get dog walked. He gets killed by filler pellets, so that.
Yeah, but then once that shit's done, dude, like, he one-taps everyone without fucking
Yeah,
killing
but when it's done, fucking all the gens are gone.
them. Plague.
Yeah, of course. Okay, 3, 2, 1,
B.
A.
Okay.
It's a fair placement. I think she is really strong with her best add-ons.
I don't think I've ever used her best add-ons.
She's good without her best add-ons, too.
Every time I play her, I have a very enjoyable time, though. I feel like she's very, very fucking broken.
You know, getting someone's just one health save is pretty comfortable. And then then she has a good projectile power, and she's pretty strong killer.
Alright, Legion.
Okay.
3, 2,
2,
1,
1,
B.
C. Dude, there's no way you think Legion's the same strength as Plague, relatively speaking.
With the right add-on to make it to where they can't heal after getting fucking hit with their ability.
That's not that big a deal. That's just like going against Plague.
Yeah, and then you can just fucking, like, if you really wanted, end your ability early and just fucking tunnel out one person.
He is pretty, I mean, you can allow anyone with anything.
Yeah, but I think with Legion it's very easy. You just fucking dash over everything. It does not matter.
I don't know.
Alright, we can put it
Once you it's gonna agree with you, it's gonna fucking.
Yeah.
Okay. Every time?
Hillbilly.
Power. I have a hot take on Hillbilly.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, C.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, see?
Compared to fucking
You live in
Cannibal,
a different world. You live in a different world than I do, bro.
compared to Cannibal, Hillbilly fucking blows.
No, he doesn't. You just suck.
No, he fucking stinks.
No, bro, okay, dude, he has insane map mobility. He can go from one side of the map to the other and fucking instantly down someone, and then he can also get you in loops when he's in his fucking blue shit. He can make a 50-50 loop unplayable with his fucking overcharge. Overheat. It's fucking crazy. And like if you put some nasty builds, you can run a nasty ass hex build on, bro, and like you can't close anything.
Okay.
But I see a lot of people put an A. I would put an S.
Okay, we can put him as he's the owner of Lightborn, so.
Dude, I love how you just fault to me, that's great. One day I'll fault to you at some point, don't worry. There's
3, 2, 1, D.
S. Yeah, you're fucking with me. You're actually fucking you're low-key, I'm gonna say some British slang, you're taking the piss right now.
I honestly think anytime I play her, I do absolutely fucking horrendous, and there's nothing redeeming about her except for just waiting at the exit gate undetectable.
You know, I do dog shit with her too, but I know game. This is the strongest killer in the game. Easily.
Alright.
Don't worry, we'll get better at her, and then you'll see.
And also probably never play her.
No, that's fair, it's not that fun.
Alright, Blake. 3, 2, 1, A.
S.
Okay.
No, this is close.
I would say he's just an A because he's just fun to play as. Like, I feel like, I don't know if he's like the best, but I definitely do have an enjoyable time.
I mean, I don't have fun playing at all, but I'm not really thinking about that at all.
Okay.
I'm only thinking about strength. I think he's probably, in my opinion, I think Billy is stronger than him, but people say he's the second strongest killer in the game. I'd say he's third. I know.
Alright. Huntress.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, C.
B. Oh, you're one of those people.
She is like
I've seen people
alright. If you can aim, she's alright, but she is like so fucking slow. And she also doesn't have an infinite amount of X's, so once you run out, you can just fucking leave chase.
She is a slow killer, that is true. Her playstyle. I don't know. I just feel like I feel like she's stronger than everybody in Secret. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If there was like a B minus, maybe you could put her there. Or C plus.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's like too much shit.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, A.
E. You know, honestly, I was feeling A. I'll defer to you actually, honestly.
I just feel like he has a really good mobility, and he can also insta down. I feel like he's like just a better Blight.
No, I mean, I don't think he's better than Blight, because the only reason I was thinking put him in E is because it takes, if you go against survivors and you can't get your power like fast enough, bro, you're just a normal killer, and you can get like fucking get rush, get trash. Blight, you have your power immediately. Only has to like work for that shit. But he does have a pretty lethal chase. I don't mind putting him in A. That's where I would put him. If you asked me yesterday, I'd put him in A.
Okay. Spirit.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, B.
We're kind of getting back synergized. We're gonna say the same thing at one point.
At one point we will. I just feel like, as a Spirit player, like she's good, but I wouldn't like put her up with like some of the best.
Put her at the best either. I think her chase power is just really good. I don't really have anything too special to say. Honestly, we can put a B. No, fuck it. Once we see how A looks like, maybe we change our mind.
Yeah.
Once the whole list is complete.
Alright, Wesker.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, S.
B.
Okay.
You're nah, bro, you're fucking with me.
I was doing this mainly just because I like him. Like he's a very like silly guy.
You gotta like ignore that part of your brain.
Okay.
I really like Pig.
In like a power standpoint, he's at most like a B.
I think he's just a very almost average killer in like a strong sense. Like he's like a very well-rounded killer. I think.
He's got like
chase power.
mobility.
He has a slowdown, like built-in slowdown with his like spray shit. Yeah, mobility. Like he's pretty good killer.
Michael.
Meyer. Okay.
3, 2, 1, C.
D. All right. I can see a C placement after his buffs. He's a bit better.
I just feel like if they're going like infinite, it's like there's nothing to do. But
I guess he has his tombstone out on, yeah. That shit's so hard to get nowadays, though. I feel like all the gens are popped.
it's like 400%, and if you're going for infinite tombstone too, it's like 800%. That shit will actually take forever.
I just think, like, even with his buffs, like, he's at the end of the day, he's just an M1 killer. And his power is just hitting people.
His power is just walking slower than normal. He's just aura farming.
He aura farms, he stares at you, and you're like, dude, what the fuck's that guy looking at? And then now you're dead. His power.
Alright, unknown.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, B.
B.
Okay.
We came back. I think, unknown is kind of. I honestly like to put. I could see myself putting him in A. I just think he has struggles with like a. It's like the artist thing, you know. You have to hit people with your power like 4 times. You know what I mean? And like, uh, it could be really rough.
Especially
The
on
artist,
certain
her
maps.
power is a lot more fast than Unknown. This is kind of like a fucking like a little throwy throw,
Yeah.
a wall. And yeah, certain maps you could get pretty touched. I think like on bigger maps, but his teleport's good though on that. I don't know. So I put him B. Again, he's kind of like Wesker. That's pretty well rounded killer.
Alright, pig.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, C.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Alright, you just fucking held out your hand. Why put down fucking like rock or something? What the fuck?
You said C?
I'm saying C. I feel like she's a very just basic killer, and she has like a dash. Her dash is very fucking obnoxiously long. But besides that, I mean, the slowdown with the fucking reverse bear trap is cool. But other than that, she's kind of just an M1.
I think I was gonna put her D. And my reason is kind of the same as yours. I think I just kind of like hate her more than you do.
Okay,
Like,
that's understandable.
I think her reverse bear traps are so like fucking rare. Like when the fuck was the last time your head blew up?
I think
Like, you've never.
mine blew up one time. I think throughout my entire time playing the game because I feel like I leave through the exit gate with it on.
Yeah, bro. Like it slows down. Like people stop working on gens, bro. But like I feel like it is not that good. And then when you take that away, she has like a limited amount. She's just M1 killer after that with a dash that is like compared to all the other dash killers, it's not that good. But I like touching her nose.
Okay, this is fair. Next up, we got Pyramid Head.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, A.
B. You know,
I was almost feeling S with him, honestly.
I definitely wasn't, but at this point, I'm not surprised.
He has a Mori. He can easily like just use his ability whenever and like fake it out to get an easy like auto. And then fucking his ability goes through like walls and shit. It's very good.
Everything you said is true. I don't know. I think a lot of his power at the end of the day is like guessing. Especially like you said, going through walls and shit. You're like a long wall loop. You kind of just gotta like guess a lot with stuff like that.
It is definitely like a I feel like a newbie player can't pick up the Pyramid Head and like be good with him. But if you got some hours on your belt, some like fucking you got a little bit of gamer sense, he's probably pretty fucking good.
I've seen really good pyramids like a lot of hours. They're pretty good. They're really good. I don't mind putting it.
The Chuckster.
The Chuckster. God, he's such a weird killer, bro. I swear to God, this motherfucker has been like in other tier lists I've seen, like with his buffs and nerfs, he's been like A and like D. This is so weird. I'm ready.
I feel like okay, 3, 2, 1, B.
B. I would also say he's B. I think he's like really good. I feel like he gets underrated, and he also gets overrated sometimes.
Like for what it's worth, he's a okay stealth ability compared to anyone else that has stealth. His isn't really like a stealth thing.
No, I don't think it's like the main thing. I think it's like the equivalent of like going against a killer with like a small parry. It's like a fucking like tier 2 Michael. You know what I mean? Because like he starts giggling and shit. Like he starts fucking like TGing. Like you know he's coming, but he can definitely like stop free running and shit. I guess. And his dash ability I think is really good.
Especially since
The only
like,
problem is he's slow.
yeah, but his dash does like continue through like windows and shit, so it is very good.
Yeah, no, you could get some really cool hits off that. I don't think he's definitely not as strong when he like came out and he could like manually scamper over shit, like just press a button.
Yeah.
But I still think he's a pretty good killer, especially after they buffed him. And I feel like your cooldown's so short, you can just dash, dash, dash.
All right, Freddy Krueger.
All right.
3, 2, 1, B.
C. You know, I was thinking B. I was really feeling B. I swear to God, I was feeling B. I said C. Last second.
I feel like after the rework though, his range on the pallet shit is just obnoxious. Being able to blow people up from like any loop is kind of fucking wacky.
Yeah, the only problem with his pallets though is if a good team like spots him, like say you're playing a 4-man, right?
Yeah.
Someone's in chase, like the Freddy Krueger like fucking preset all his pallets, the other team can just start fucking throwing him down, and then they're useless. Like you can throw him down outside of chase, it's fun to talk they break, no worry. But his pallets though, like against like I feel like the ready team are pretty good. His snare is good. It's a very average killer, I think. I think his rework turned out pretty well.
Wow.
Wow.
Ghostface.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, D.
D.
All right.
I think Ghostface. I think stealth killers just have it rough, honestly. It's kind of the way I see it. I think it's very hard to make a good stealth killer. I think the best they've been able to do, right, like is actually with Springtrap and like Chucky, because like killers who aren't like primarily stealth killers.
Yeah, like heavily reliant.
Yeah, like if you have like their whole thing based on stealth, I think it's just really hard. I think it only really goes hard against like new players.
Because Ghostface, if you spot him at all, his entire ability is fucking useless.
You know, then he's just M1 killer. That's kind of like my whole thing with like all the people in D tier. Like, I feel like their power, once it's gone, they're just M1 killers, and like everyone is, but like their power isn't even that strong in the first place.
I feel like just Michael is significantly better if you wanted a stealth killer too. That motherfucker at least doesn't like lose his ability to expose people.
He has that one add-on where he breaks shit and gets it back. Pretty good add-on. I still think Ghostface is better than Michael because I think he's able to get that instant down a lot faster, right?
Yeah.
You know, if you like crouch stop, if you lean stop, you can expose someone relatively quickly.
It's like 2 or 3 seconds of just staring at them, and then yeah, if they don't know you're there, that's fucking easy down.
Yeah, Michael, he has to stare at you for a long time, like a little bit. And like he also like Michael, I don't know if you know this, but like he can eventually run out of stock.
Yeah, if you like overstop people.
Yeah, which like I feel like would never really happen, but like Ghostface doesn't have it. That's like better. But I still think they're both decent.
All right. All of like the fucking women of DVD are gonna like fucking crucify us for saying that. Actually, I just thought about it.
I don't care. They
Demogorgon.
can still fuck him, bro. He's just weak.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, C.
C. All right. I think Demogorgon is incredibly average.
From the
like,
little
everything
bit
he does.
I've played, he's like all right. Like it's cool to teleport and shit and like jump at people. But other than that, he's not too far off from like Chucky or anyone else with like a dash attack.
His dash is fucking. It's just like range, dude. It's like that's all it is. Like, I don't know if you know, but like the cooldown's not even shorter than like a normal M1.
Playing Demogorgon to me just feels like playing as like Victor from the Twins.
His power seems to me like a weaker version of like Dracula's wolf. You know that dash he does,
Mhm.
but he doesn't have a second one, and like can't really like move around with it. Can't maneuver himself. He kind of just goes straight. It's good at breaking pallets, and his portals are like okay, all right. I think he's mediocre. And a lot of fucking the Demogorgon dice, they don't even fucking use his portals. They like forget they exist.
All right, artist.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, B.
Hey, I can see B.
I-
You watch me play her a lot. I make her look like D circular.
Well, I feel like it's B, just because she is so like map oriented. If they
She's
have like a two-story fucking like map, like the school, it's awful.
And our fucking power is just not great.
But if you get
Our
like,
power
an open area,
immediately. The
Yeah.
open map's nice.
being able to run to a locker if you're like across map and just immediately like nullify her ability is kind of fucking stupid.
It is. It takes a lot of it's like a big part of her kit. I would I'm a little bit biased, I guess. I've seen people put B. I just think I think when it comes to like range killers, like in theory, I think she's the best one.
Mhm.
Being able to injure someone cross map like that, the only killer that can do that is like what Huntress with Orbital.
Yeah.
It's like a lot more like situational to do. When you can get shit like that work for you, I think she's a very lethal killer. She has good like what's it called? She can also like patrol gens and shit easy with her birds. You know where everyone's gonna be. She's good at like ending chases fast theoretically, but like it's like unknown. If you like miss with your power, right? When you have a survivor swarm and you just miss that second bird, you gotta restart. You gotta restart all over again. And a lot of other strong killers don't really have to do that.
Yeah.
They can just kind of fucking they hit you with your power, you get hit. I don't mind putting her in P, I guess. You defer to me a lot.
All right, Nemesis.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, B.
C. Actually, B's fine now. I'm sure. I like B.
I feel
I
like
was looking dread.
I feel like the range of his tentacle is fucking stupid. The zombies, if they're not broken or mindlessly wandering across the map, they are kind of okay.
The zombies do annoy the shit out of me. I kind of just I don't really have much to say. He's just super like average and I get that. I think the only thing that's bad about him is like his mobility, right? Like he can't really get from place to place as easily. But
Yeah.
the zombies, if they do work, they can pester survivors. I think he's decent. I think his pallet breaks like nice with his whip.
Yeah.
The only problem is he's kind of like Oni. He has to like work for it. But after his buffs, it's like super easy now. So I think survivor twice.
All right, Dredge.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
C. Oh, you're fucking. Dredge is poopy.
I don't know. When I was playing
Dredge
him
is
and got
OP
his
dog
adept,
shit.
like it was cool being able to teleport back to like my old spot or go to lockers. But I feel like besides that, I would never like play him. I would rather play legit anyone else. I feel like.
I think he's a bit stronger after his buffs. I just think I don't know. I've never really played him. I can't say much. I can only say how I go against him. But he's like decent anti-loop, right? He puts his little fucking black thing in a loop.
Yeah.
And you kind of gotta like. I think survivors just leave though. It's
Yeah.
kind of like artists. Every she tries to put a bird. I mean, fuck Dredge, right? I don't mind.
Fuck Dredge. Doctor.
I hate when the okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. C.
I think he's like a low C too. I'm not like.
He has a
Um,
zappy zap that can reveal people, but besides that, he's just a normal M1 killer. Like he has intel, but other than that, he's not like a good killer.
He can stop the survivor from vaulting and dropping a pallet.
Yeah.
It's like neat. Yeah, no, I feel like again against good survivors and those killers just kind of gets fucking cooked. He gets touched. They take his fucking like fucking piercing out of his face, dude, and they start fucking hurting him.
All right, Alien.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. B.
All right. I think he's like Nemesis in a way with his tail attack. It's pretty good.
It is just like Nemesis, where it's just like if they want and you throw on a pellet, you're going to get hit no matter what.
Yeah, you can also go around the map. It's nice. But I feel like if the survivor just can I didn't mention it with Nemesis, but they know you. It can be really hard to hit.
If they know you, if they know how you move and shit, I feel like it is very easy to dodge.
And especially with you have to like charge it now. It's not like just an immediate press. All right, Kaneki. Ken Kaneki.
Ken Kaneki. 3, 2, 1. B.
Hey.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
All right. I think I would have put him at S when he came out. Honestly,
I feel like with the range nerf on his fucking tentacle bullshit, it's just not as fun as it used to be.
it's definitely not as fun. I just still think he's strong. He can get that first down super quick. And like a lot of the shit, honestly, he could do when he first came out, he still can do it. It's just like gotta work a little harder.
Yeah.
He's super lethal.
He's also very just fun killer. Very enjoyable.
Yeah, you know who's not?
Fuck nurse. Alright, Trickster.
Trickster. 3,
2,
Two.
1.
C.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. He's like,
He's
he's good for if people want to like get you off a hook. But besides that,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
kind of like if you're out of loop, you can't really do much.
if you're in the wide open, he feels incredibly stupid to play. Like he's like, dude, it's easy. But then you got a long wall loop or like imagine like a map where like Larry's where you can cut corners, but it's like really hard. It's like he might be the worst range killer, honestly. If I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, because you have to hit people with your range attack like 8 times and then like build like a damage tier.
Yeah. In a very a very default way to say it. I don't know. He has too much struggle, and again, like he can't really travel around the map too much. Like if you don't group up with this killer, it's like a 1v1 situation. Like he really has to work hard for his downs, especially if the survivor knows what they're doing. But he's not bad.
Alright.
He's not Michael.
Lich.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. S.
You're saying that shit because it's perk, bro. Come on.
No, I'm saying that because he has 4 abilities. One lets you get intel. One is a basically undodgeable if they're at any type of like pallet or bolt. He has a mobility, and he also has a fuck you can't use a pallet, or fuck you I'm breaking the pallet.
I don't know. I think he's strong, but I think his sphere like is decent intel, right? Like he's good heartbeat.
Yeah.
Fucking you gotta chase, right? You find a survivor. But like outside of that, it's like not that strong. It's his weakest ability, I think. His fucking hand shit, the block the pallet. I think it's decent, but like IMO, I feel like you just kind of keep running anyway. Like I feel like a lot of people don't use it that much, right?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Especially with the fucking little shit you can get, right? Like the fucking little like items.
Yeah. You like the
It kind of makes his
blast.
powers like less strong, right? Like that sphere, you can just kind of see it coming. You move the fucking hand, you get the haste.
Yeah, but he also has the mimics.
I think his the mimics. I don't think are that strong, dude. Once you get, it's just like a merciless storm storm check. I don't think it's that big a deal. I think his skeletons are pretty good if you know how to use them right. If you use them like when they are vaulting and shit, like you can hit like that. I think his fly's pretty good. I think he's decent. I don't think he's S. He's definitely not. I think he's A. I know.
Okay.
If we're thinking about this as their power, I don't think he's A.
Oh, what do you think it is, B?
Yeah. We gotta have like your tier list and then my tier list. Like then your thoughts, my thoughts. Trap.
My goat.
It's very hard to say because I feel like a lot of survivors still don't know how to play against it. But I'll try. 3, 2, 1.
S.
Hey. You wanted to put that S so fucking bad.
I did, yeah. I feel like
well, I think the only S tier killers, like I'll tell you right now, I don't think there's another S tier killer. I think what those 3 people can do, like, is just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I think just
Like,
because
the
like
closest one to S tier is
with like spring trap, you can get like some crazy like trajectory with your axe. You also have like good traversal. You have like a grab.
I think little trajectory. I think it's pretty good, but I think like honestly, like if you're going against like a good team, going for like the little cool orbitals that we were going for is like not that worth it. It's like not throwing.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Huntress. And then he has like his little fucking door shit, and then he has like a good stealth ability. Like his stealth actually lasts a long time. It's pretty fucking long. He'd be in that door for a minute. And then his grab is nice, you know, denies flashlights, denies like pallet safes and shit like that. I think he's a really lethal killer. I put him in A.
Alright.
I've seen someone say he's fucking like C. It's like a Evan Macmillan.
The trapper. 3, 2, 1. B.
I know you want to say S, bro.
I said B.
It's a B.
Yeah.
I think
What'd you put?
he's I said D.
Ah.
I think he's abysmal dog shit.
Okay.
He's been the worst, dude. The only time Trapper was the best killer in the game, bro, was when he first came out. His bear traps. If you shut down a loop, that's pretty cool. But if you have like one survivor that's like dedicated to just fucking disarming all his traps throughout the game,
It's kind of
fucking
fucking
like follow him around. Yeah, bro, like you can't do shit.
Okay.
Or like, oh dude, I got a trap on someone across the map, and then they get out like first try.
Yeah.
So it's like it's super not that great sometimes. I think his add-ons are good. And I think if you want to play like a basement playstyle, that's pretty good. But I don't think overall he's good at all.
Okay. Twins.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hey. Dude, with all the bugs she has, she can fucking beat. Honestly.
There are a lot of fucking bugs with her.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like her, I guess her fucking the way her power works. Like a fucking coding nightmare for this fucking spaghetti ass code game. I don't know. I think she's really good at slugging. I know, crazy thought, right? Crazy, like insane hot take.
Slugging, guys, come on.
I just okay. So like, bro, I have nothing else to say.
Alright. I'm fine with A. Unless you don't think she goes A.
No, I still think she's A. I really can't tell you why.
Okay.
It's like a feeling thing. I know it's kind of boring.
Like she's good, I just don't know why. Alright, Skull Merchant.
Oh no.
3, 2, 1.
D.
Okay.
Dude, she doesn't have a fucking power, bro. She does not have a power.
I'm not gonna lie, when I went for her depth, I don't think I actually used the scanner thing once.
She doesn't. She doesn't do nothing. She's like the closest you can get to playing this game actually with no power. I think.
You can go undetectable, that's about it. It's kind of funny, because people actually just
For a
don't...
short time.
People don't know that this bitch can go undetectable, and I've gotten so many like gen grabs because of it.
I don't know, bro. I guess it's because so many people like fucking DC against her, they actually don't want to play against her at all.
No, that's understandable.
But she's not strong. Scott can be on the more.
Sonico.
Pull out her government name.
What are we thinking?
I think C.
Alright.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking B, just because she is such a noob stomper. And I also feel like she's also good for like pro players and shit too. If you know how to use like the VHS fucking like whatever the fuck it's called, what is it like haunting? Condemning, yeah. If you know how to condemn people, I think it's very good.
I just don't. She's a noob stomper for sure. Like even now, but she was a noob stomper as soon as she came out, and nothing changed. I just think her condemned is kind of hard to get going. If they know what to do. Like you put a tape in, bro, it's easy. Take a tape out, it's easy, bro. Like you do a gym, bro, and you take a tape out of the TV, bro, she can't teleport for like fucking. It's a long ass time that TV's off.
It is a long fucking time.
Like if good survivors just know what they're doing, I feel like she's not that strong. But I still think she's decent. The box?
The goat.
I want to put an S on it, but I'll refrain.
I feel like, for what it's worth, I have never actually gotten his box when I play him, and I only use my chain, and I would consider him maybe like a B killer.
I was gonna say B. His box, it sounds like survivor spawn logic. It would spawn where like a survivor could spawn, but it won't spawn next to the survivors. If that puts an image in your head.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
I think he takes a lot of skill to play for sure. There's a lot of shit you have to. You gotta like learn the box spawns, right? Like learn box logic. That's hard. You gotta like control your chains, kind of like
Chain movement is fucking wonky.
So you gotta like get that initial like aim with the chain, and you actually have to control it. Like that's just not easy. And then you have to know when you should use it, right? Like, no, I feel like it's a hard killer, but I feel like he's still not anything higher than B tier killer. Honestly, we need some like minuses and pluses, but that shit looks ugly like all the time.
Yeah. We need
Like,
like
I would
more
like-
in-depth tier list.
Yes, I might make one after this one. Like really stew on it. Really think about my thoughts right now.
Hag.
Sally.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
I feel like the ability to force a camera movement onto a certain entity is very good mid-chase. Being able to know where survivors are or what their plan of action is before they actually do it is very good. And the ability to cross map is very good. Like, if someone's on hook, you will no matter what get another hit, if not another, like, swap.
If they wipe their shit, wipe. They fucking wipe your fucking trap away with like a little fucking handkerchief. And that's like her problem, bro. She's like Trapper. Fucking they wipe.
Yeah, but you just put a shit ton down and then people like won't be paying attention. I think that's the thing. With Trapper and Hag, you have to actually like pay attention to the floor. I don't ever do that.
I never pay attention, but I'm not that good at the game. I just think about these killers going against survivors that actually like are good at the game and know what they're doing. And I think, I don't mind meeting in the middle, but because I do still think she's like a much better Trapper. But she's so fucking slow, dude. I feel like I play this killer. It's so hard to get a hit unless you actually have your trap.
She does feel very fucking slow. Against like any like chase, it's kind of like fucking horrendous.
Like you could play her and have a chase that lasts like fucking 2 minutes. I swear to God. Like you fucking, if they run you to a place where you don't have your web of traps, bro, you're so fucking useless.
But there's nothing to do besides just like lunge attack.
No, it's not shit, bro. You can put a trap down out of loop, bro. But you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna run away.
No, run away. Fuck that.
They're gonna fucking leave. And then she doesn't even get like a haste for putting down a trap like Trapper, but like you know what I mean? But and like the way she like, I think her best playstyle is like camping shit.
Yeah.
And she's not even like that's not like a viable strategy to do in the game.
Like, yeah, she can camp a hook, but like, what happens if they fucking run it off? Like, you have to
They
run.
can rub that shit, and they can be on hook for like 140 seconds before they die, bro.
Yeah.
That's like 3 dens popping, bro. You're done. It's over.
Alright,
Honestly, more I'm talking about it, bro. Like we're kind of just dogs. Do we say single positive?
I mean, the ability to like transport. I feel like mobility is about it. Not in chase
Yeah,
ability.
but if you can only do that if someone triggers the trap. Like you need to add on to like manually teleport to your trap, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So that shit don't get triggered like on. I kind of want to see if that gen is like progressed. I hope someone triggers that trap. Oh, they wiped it.
Ah.
Like fuck.
Yeah, we are gonna see.
She doesn't have an infinite amount of them though.
That is
And
enjoyable. I
she-
like
and
having
she
a
does
shit
have
ton of
them. She has them on hand. Trapper has to go pick shit up. Trapper just sucks. I don't know why I keep bringing it back. That is
them.
dog shit, dude.
I do really enjoy being able to have just a shit ton of traps as Hag. I think it's like 9, and right
Yeah,
when they get used
yeah.
up, they immediately come back. You don't need to do anything, which is kind of fucking
Yeah,
cool.
just like it just removes like your oldest one, right? Like,
Yeah.
how it works.
So like, if you
I
really
think-
want it, you could just go to like a different location and set up there.
Yeah, you can change how you set up your web pretty easily. Trapper, if he has like a web of traps, you have to go get them. He has to go fucking back.
He has to walk back with his head down. Fucking.
Yeah. Also, another thing I just thought about, like why I feel like she's bad. If you're in chase with Survivor, right? Then like I feel like it's much easier for the other survivors to just go trigger all your traps.
That happens to me a lot. I feel like I'm chasing someone. I hear like 9 notifications go off, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck is going on?
You're gonna chase, dude. It's already been like 30 seconds. You're cross map. You're like, ah, fuck. Should I go there, or should I keep chasing Survivor? And you go there, and they're fucking gone. They're already left. Like, ah, fuck. All right. The dark blue. Dragon.
Drag. 3, 2, 1, B.
Hey!
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I think he's like a fucking Frankenstein of the killer, right?
He has a
it's
whole
fucking-
bunch of fucking hoopla going on with him.
His fucking Hellfire is like Pyramid Head.
He is
I,
the Pyramid
granted,
Head.
It's not as good as Pyramid Head, but I still think it's really good. Like if you get a Survivor second animation, that's like free.
Yeah.
His wolf form I think is so good. I think I was telling you how fucking much I think it's strong.
It was.
That
It
shit-
really is, honestly. I wouldn't say
It's
a
like a
better
Wesker
Wesker, but it is up there with like it being almost as good, if not better than Wesker. Just because you
Yeah,
can't
no.
cancel the second dash, you have to commit.
Yeah, no, you can get some crazy shit going across loops, right? You can get a fucking, it's a good dash attack. It's really good. And then his bat form is kind of like Spirit, you know? It's like good tracking.
Yeah.
Find a survivor, you move fast, you can teleport with it. I think he's a really strong killer.
Alright.
What is that?
Yeah, that's it. He's just fucking cool. He's a man.
It's a vampire.
Alright, Singularity.
With a dead wife. Alright, that's singular.
Yeah, fuck that dead wife. Dumb fucking humans, fucking like crucified or some shit. I still wanna watch the Castlevania anime.
Maybe we can.
Alright, Singularity.
Hux. It wasn't programmed on the crew. 3,
2,
Two.
1,
1. Hey,
B. Okay, I'm fine with A2.
I think like, I know what you're saying. I'm thinking about like best killers. So I'm low key like being a hypocrite right now, bro. But this motherfucker stomps some people, dude.
He is very good. He has such good map awareness and intel. He has very good at like hunting. If you go onto a survivor in chase, you can fucking teleport to them and then you're in overdrive for like a stupid amount of time. So you're faster. And if they pallet shit or volt shit, you're faster. So that doesn't even matter.
And like, I think he's so good at like holding a fucking 3-gen, bro. I think he probably is the best 3-gen killer. It takes, I feel like, a lot of good survivor coordination to like outplay the killer. If they're really good at the game. If they're bad, then you know, like, it is what it is. And he's a very strong killer.
Very strong. Alright, the Knight.
I actually don't know. But I'll say it here, but like I'm not confident.
Okay, well I'm gonna give a very biased one.
Yeah, I know you like.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, A.
See?
I feel like it's an A because it is basically forever going to be a 2v1 if you know how to use them. And especially with me and my like crazy fucking game sense, I know where the survivors will go. So I don't ever miss like an actual like knight going towards where I want like a survivor to be at. He's very good at holding like a hook. He's very good at protecting like a gen area, and he's also able to like break walls or damage gens without actually having to waste any time.
Yeah, the fucking big nigga knight can break a pallet immediately when you're in chase. I just I think I know it's like you said a constant 2v1, but like in my experience, whenever I get a night guard on me, and he's not actually like if the knight's not chasing me, like it's just like only waste my time. Like that guard is never gonna hit me. Now that I know that you can like kind of rub yourself on a window and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking gets distracted. Like so I don't think that's actually that strong. Other than just kind of like, well fuck, now I gotta do this shit for like 15 seconds. But if he's like involved in the chase, I think you know you could really limit a survivor's opportunity of where to go. because I gotta worry about two things at once. But it decays faster now, right? When we next to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know the differences between the three guards. I just know they make a break shit quick. One of them runs faster or longer.
Honestly, I don't really like even pay attention to that. I just kind of cycle through them all because they all have their own little cooldown. So it's like I'll send one out. If that one doesn't do anything, I'll send one out immediately after.
I don't know. I think compared to all the other A tier killers, I just don't think he's strong.
He's definitely a high tier B then to me.
Yeah. You could put him first in B, honestly. If you want, go for it.
Alright, Houndmaster.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, B.
Hey.
I'm only saying B just because of how fucking buggy this motherfucker is. I showed you that clip. I had like a random like fucking like heat stroke or something mid chase.
Now she has some stupid ass bugs, but I think it's kind of like twins. When her power works, she has such a lethal chase power, but her cooldowns are so short.
They are. Like if you miss a fucking like hound chase, you just get it back like 5 seconds later.
And then you try again, and then her dog is so fucking fast after the buffs, bro. It's so quick. If you kind of get animation locked, you can get like a free hit. It's kind of like Dracula, like Pyramid Head Huntress, shit like that. Artist. Her fucking like her search command is like whenever you can actually get it to work. I can never get it like highlighted on Jin. But like you can even use that shit chase. I don't know if you knew that, but you can use the haste movement speed and chase. Like you can do that. And she's super fast. You can get across the map super quick.
I don't think I've ever used the scour the land ability for the haste and mid chase.
I haven't either, but I know you can. Just because of like other ability, I think she's so much stronger. I think it's that much of a reason. No, I think she's a strong killer. She's like a pirate.
That's pretty fucking cool, the pirates.
Yeah, arr. She like steps on your face. Like I mean, some people are into that.
Oh yeah, you're right. She's a feet.
Clown.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, B.
It's a D.
Okay, you know I wanted to say D too, but I said D just because like the slow shit's annoying.
You don't want to end up like a low note.
Fuck this guy. Fuck Clown. Holy shit, he's such an awful killer.
He's super. I don't know, bro. I think he's weak. I think like. I don't know. Like you carry your pink bottle, they get hindered. But like I don't know. Whenever I play against Clown, bro, I feel like he has to work so hard to get his downs.
Yeah, all this motherfucker does is just throw a bomb and go fucking. It's fucking like, alright, you're not gonna catch me.
Like honestly, my main problem with Clown isn't even like getting the slowdown. I just like I don't like not being able to see shit. Like that's like the main thing that fucks me up. I'm like, damn.
It is like a very obnoxious like cloud of like substance. He's also like a pedophile. I'm pretty sure. Fuck this guy.
He's like Freddy, bro.
Yeah, he touches kids, dude. Fuck this guy.
Should we Freddy down for that?
What the fuck's Freddy? Yeah, fuck you, Freddy. You're going down.
I didn't know. Like make it new tiers. Put pedophile. Like they can be strong or weak, bro, but they're pedophiles. Like I don't know. Yeah, they can have their own too. They can like fucking. They can like I don't know. Talk whatever pedophiles talk.
They can go sit in the park together, like holding like a box of chocolates, asking little kids if they want some.
Okay, sprayed with a spray bottle. Alright, Death Slayer.
Death Slayer. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, B.
I think he's stronger than Huntress. I think that's like my hot take.
I do too. I think if you have decent aim, it is a guaranteed hit. Almost every single time.
And you can get some nice hits in like little crevices and shit.
And if you really want to be an asshole, you totally could tunnel the shit out of someone after an unhook.
Yeah, just hold him there.
Yeah, there's like nothing they can fucking do.
He's a very lethal killer. The only like downside to him, right, is he doesn't have mobility like at all.
Yeah, you are just kind of like walking and hoping.
He's slow as shit. He's not good at like the 1v4, right? Like if like killers that are good at like 1v4, I think are like fucking like Kaneki, like artists.
People that can like almost like multitask. Like Kaneki, you're on chase, you hit someone, you get your ability, you immediately go to someone else, or you continue it.
If you do that shit as Death Slinger, I feel like multiple injuries. I feel like it's not that good, especially with how fast survivors heal nowadays.
Yeah.
But I feel like the 1v1 he is pretty lethal.
If you shoot one person, you probably just gotta connect onto them. There's like no reason to end chase.
And if you start missing a lot of shit, dude, it starts getting silly. You're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, they start like teabagging you, you feel embarrassed, and you just leave the game. Fuck this.
And then like 3 gens pop, you're like, ah. Dude, I can't miss with Death Slinger, bro. It actually pisses me off. Out of all the range killers, bro, missing with him makes me the most upset. Gotta sit there, reload my stupid ass gun.
You go even slower as you reload too. It's like, oh god.
They fucking run away, dude.
Survivors are like staring at me, fucking pointing and shit, laughing.
They're like, yeah, take your time, bro.
Alright, I think this is a solid tier list.
Yeah, someone with 13,000 hours might call this a slur.
People with like more than like 1,000 hours will definitely be like, yo, you guys fucking suck. Fuck you guys. You guys
No,
should
but like,
actually end it all.
you gotta put like, like that we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, you guys gotta understand, this is probably like mainly for jokes. That's all we are, guys. We're here for like
we have a pedophile tier list.
we're here for silly ha-has, guys. Come on, we're like a satire channel.
Hold on, I'll make you a super serious tier list right now. I'm gonna have like pluses and minuses and shit right now. I'm gonna make it. I'll send it to you.
Okay. I mean, I can just add shit right here.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I still think I would have my S's the same. The only thing I would add, not a D minus. I don't think I need that. I would just need an A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus maybe. That's all I need. That would be my tier list.
Alright, that's like the official tier list.
I have 2,000 hours in game.
Come on,
This
guys.
is real.
Okay, my tier list. I think that's it. Yeah.
This is definitely one of the lists of all time, bro. I fucking, you know what I love the most about this? Bubba and A.
I think
It's my favorite.
it's very fitting. I can legit go into a match right now and get a 4K within I think like 5 minutes.